So, yeah, I don't know really what else to say. I'm just gonna jump in here. Last time I was really sleepy when playing this, but not because the game isn't good, just because I was really tired. And the game is kind of like, it's not like it's exciting enough to, like, it's not exciting, but it's not like wake you up exciting, if that makes sense. It's kind of a chill game, which is fine, but it's not it's not a good mix when you're tired. Summer, everything sounds good. And I guess we'll do a continue so we can get an audio test of this audio. The game was kind of last time lagging on me a bit. And hopefully it doesn't do it too much here, but if we do, we'll just reset it. Hey, Sneaky. There are plants. So I gotta remember what I was doing last time, honestly. Luckily, all my pink ones are confirmed plants. And these ones, well, I guess the purple ones are all confirmed plants, and pink ones are, I think that's what that is. Meanwhile, these plants are all not identified, though I think I probably could identify some of them, because I may have gotten some more new ones since. So I got this coin. Okay, why is... Hang on, I am confused. Why is this not considered archived? I thought we did this, or is there other stuff you can do with this one? Or maybe there's more, because I definitely did something with that. This one is also done, too. Did I get it out of my archive, maybe? Maybe I ended up pulling it out, but this one's not checkmarked. These are not checkmarked either. Hey, Faster Supersonic. I don't even remember what... Okay, I have a lot of things to do with the map. And then we have... Okay, we do want this. We want this book for sure out. Okay, so I wanted to see what, so I assume everything's good because Summer's not saying anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get started with the game then. Okay, so move this over a bit here. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stem grows among tall leaves. I don't think it's that. I mean, nothing really, like, fits that. So, I don't think I have that. Caldery, the uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the Huntress, Ardunia, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with a small leaf. So I don't really see something that fits that either. Like, I get, like, maybe this would be the only thing, but that doesn't really seem to fit. Okay. Devil's Nightcap has a light scent, not dissimilar to pine needles, boiling the root in vinegar. Like, this doesn't seem like it has, like, flowers, so I don't think I have either of these. Embersoul. What were the ones that I had listed here? Henchuck, Wild Coal, Fever Kiss, and Storian. Flower of many petals. Watch out for the leaves. Their rays are sharp. I don't really see one that would be that either. Farmer's Worry, which I don't think we have. Fever Kiss, we had marked. Henchuck, we had marked over here, right? Yeah. Larkshine. Storian. Timblehuff. Okay, so I don't really know if I have any that I can make a definite answer on right at the moment. Okay, in 10, T-Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay, so we gotta look at this map. Okay, where is T-Bay? T-Bay. In T-Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. How would that help me? I guess we'll just go to T-Bay then to start, I guess, because he says in T-Bay. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line into T-Bay, that this prosperous village was once home to notorious prophetess Mary Baines, a local witch haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostics may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing grows there. That didn't help me any. That didn't give me any clues. And I have Balok's Elixir. I don't know if I have Balok's Elixir or the ability to make it yet. It did give me lore. Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some of that Fever Kiss, that is. Okay, we said this is probably Fever Kiss, so let's just go with it. We need to start somewhere. Yeah, that is Fever Kiss. Okay. Mountain Astoy promotes an aurora of confidence and persuasiveness. The cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Okay, so we can now go and do... purple. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a gas mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs and unmarried, but that's certainly unusual. Okay, Beckfoot Candle. Oh, this isn't showing me anything. I have a lot of things that aren't helping me. The gas mask. It's probably not what it said, but that's what my brain read. What was this other one? I feel like I did this one. Golden Light. Start at Long Meg S3E2. Well, there's no S's on here. So it doesn't help. It doesn't go all the way to S. PQRS. So RS. 1, 2, 3. E2. Well, E2 would be... That doesn't make any sense. S3, E2. E2 is here. S3 is down there. Meanwhile, I have all this other stuff that I don't know where to go with. And T-Bay and Noble's Elder stood silently watching the starry skies. But I went to T-Bay, and there was nothing in T-Bay. Well, I guess it could mean south and east. But south 3... Okay, wait, hang on. Though I don't remember what I did last time. I guess you could do... Okay, where's Longmeg? Where is the Meg that is long? I don't see her. Where the hell is Longmeg? I think maybe that's the problem I had last time, is I thought that and I didn't see it. Yeah, there's no Longmegs on the map. Maybe it's a river? It doesn't have a name. It doesn't seem like any of these have the names. Alright, I want to start with this. Summer. Hey chat. Which of these things, can I solve any of these now? Usually these cards I can solve right away. Like, of the things on my desk, what can I solve? And also, like, are these, I guess, hey chat, are these actually done or not? Because I don't understand why they're not marked with a check mark. But can I do anything with any of these objects? Mega, could you pull up the recent chat log with the librarian? Also, you can solve the letter and the card, but not Baylock's elixir or this golden light. Is that what you're saying? And the coin? Where do I go for the recent chat log? Also, Summer, if you're gonna be making fun of what I read, no, I'm not dealing with that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry. Whatever I said was wrong. I don't care. I'm not in the mood to be corrected by people. I don't need to be mocked every time I say something wrong. I don't even know how you bring that up. Okay, they mentioned Longmeg. Right. Okay, that I remember that. So I can't do anything with that right now because she's looking into it. Okay. Alright, so Beckfoot Candle I can maybe do something with. The card I'm not sure. Because the problem with the card is... Okay, Beakfoot... So both the card and this have like extra stuff on there. Cause that's Beckfoot, but they don't. But like if I go to Beckfoot, it's gonna like, is it gonna be correct or is it gonna be like you need to go to Beckfoot's Candle? I don't know. I guess try it. Because what would be the candle of Beckfoot? I found myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of the high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. I don't understand on either of these, because they're like, go T-Bay stars, but there's no stars on the map. The only thing I could think of is maybe the direction, like, I don't know, maybe like north of T-Bay. But it doesn't say like you're going like to northern, like a specific star. It just says, in T-Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Oh, wait. I just realized something with this one. Hang on. We gotta water. I think I have an idea. I just realized what I think it is for that one. Now, the other one I couldn't tell you, but... Okay, so... In T-Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies right here. 31 A, B, C, D, E, F. 31F. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. Alright, I got 2 new plants. Alright, so we figured out one of them. Now, Beckfoot Candle, on the other hand, I'm not sure of, but let's click this for now. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they call this thing the Servant, but the people have seemed to have forgotten that name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are not something I expect, and they have made it clear they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Drentharium supplies are low. I need more. Do I have Drentharium? Is it even in the book? Okay, I have not figured out what this is yet. Summer, I assume I have this, or do I not? That's a hate chat, because... The only thing I think is maybe this one, based on the leaves, stem leaves, but... You have it, I believe. It's a plant with a powerful mind-altering abilities. Long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Because, okay, everything above is all identified. So, it can't be this. Yeah. Okay, this one, dark purple flowers. Rather unpleasant scent. Those are mushrooms. Bright red flowers grow out of the thin stems. Like, but this doesn't seem to make sense based on everything else about it. That doesn't make sense. That one doesn't make sense. That one doesn't make sense. I'm thinking that's the case. It's either it's either this or it is or I've got to figure out the candle one. Okay, so hang on. Let's go back to the map. Let's think this out. Sneaky, you have full permission to like give me ideas because you are also blind on this. So, okay, so this is Beckfoot. It says Beckfoot's candle, but I don't know what that would mean. Like, is candle like used for like mountains maybe, or like is candle another word that's used for something else? Like, what would be a candle in the case of Beckfoot? I don't think it's another, like, it's C-A-N-D-L-E, so it's not the same thing of southwest, east, or north. I'm not sure what it could be. You do have a candle up there if you hold it to the map against it. Do I have a candle? I have this thing. I have a magnifying glass in this. I don't have a candle, but I mean, you're right. I guess this could do something, but no, nothing on that. I think that's just decoration? Unless you're... Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Can I even... I can't even get it up there. I don't know. I don't know if that really... I guess you could say it's above it, but I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch. No, it was worth a try. Summer, I need a hint. Don't just say it, but give me a hint. Because, I mean, I could put it right above, but I don't know. I mean, I know there is a hint system, but I don't know what that hint's going to give me is the problem. Because it could give me a hint for something else. Though, considering the fact that I gotta imagine this is where the plant I need is. One of your unmarked papers will help you. Okay, well, it can't be that. It's either this, these things, or this. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, right. I know what to do. I forgot about this. Can we close this? I need... Okay, here's what this plant owner needs. They need a bigger desk. This is partly also because I hadn't played this in a week, so I do blame myself on that a little bit. Okay, so Beckfoot is here. So it'd be like... It's gotta be here then. We said here, right? Hang on. D12, I think. The candle leads me east of wastewater. To the north of the mighty Scale-Fell Pike graces the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, Perhaps another time. Oh, that's not the right plant. It is a new plant, but it's not the one that I need. At least I would say so. You can't pull the coin and explore map? Okay. So this is done then. Alright, so if it's not Summer, there's nothing else I can do right now. Is that correct as far as, like, I can't solve any of these other stuff? Just to confirm. Correct, you now definitely own it. Okay, so it's gotta be this because there's nothing else it can be. It was not. Then what the hell could it be? I definitely don't have it because it would be marked on here as identified. I'm just making sure there's no plant that got up there that wasn't supposed to be up there. Oh. Huh. Well, I don't actually know. Because it can't be this. I guess this, but that doesn't really work either. Huh. I'm honestly at a loss here. Oh my god, Summer. What do I have that to do? Those are all archived. Okay, there's this, which you said I can't do. There's Balog's elixir. There's this coin. There's this. What do I have left to do? Hang on, I'm gonna get an in-game hint. I should take a look at the map through the viewing device. Maybe there's something interesting on there. The Great Oak. Well, didn't I go to some of these already? Tomb of Hunter, the Great Oak. I definitely want some of these. I just can't remember where I want of these. I guess I definitely did not go to the Tomb of the Hunter from this. Remember? Okay, do I have Elderfine? I do. The Great Oak, I feel like I did. But I don't remember if I... Yeah. That seems... that sounds about right, honestly. Okay, wait. I want this closed. Okay, so that is B14. The memorial bears the name of Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Jurayer. There's a lonely life at the mercy of dangerous addiction. They build tolerance to Dratharium sap in childhood, that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. And the usual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Alright, that has to be Dratharium, because what else the fuck could it be? Or even is it? No, but actually, okay, right here. So this has got to be... There we go, first try. Polyants. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but polyants is in a class all its own. Sometimes called sweet breath. The many short leaves on this plant are thought to help filter toxins throughout the surrounding air. I feel like I have that. Possibly that. Alright, let's hit the bell. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. The eye bright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some humans. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark and human and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you seen what I seen. Or I did. Okay, we said this is probably wild coal. So, yes. Okay. Norwood. Alright, hit the thing. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. My neighbor has a smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something... I don't know if I have that. I mean, I probably have to. And I want to go the... Where even is the mushroom that I had on this? Farmers worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods. So it's not that. I mean, it doesn't give the name of it, and it's possible I don't have the identification of it. Huh. I can already... This music summer puts me to sleep. This is the most sleep-inducing music I've ever had in a game. I don't know if that's good or bad. It just is. I don't have identification. He said it's... attracts flies. Smells rotten. I mean, it's probably this, but I don't have it identified as the problem. No, it's not that. Huh. Oh, right. They sometimes ask you for old... Okay, hang on. They always... I forgot about that. I forgot that they sometimes ask you for plants you've had in the past. That's my bad. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it quite hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void to try and bring it here, and with that state of the body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then Gilded Dendra, they really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm heading to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it Woken Dendru, believing it to be related to some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in the children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the old stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said the dead ground northeast of Tebe, where nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. The dead ground northeast of Tebe. Northeast. Wide area of blackened ground here is known as the locals as the Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Dude, those are disgusting. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do, so we'll just end the day. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of Arda. Every day she patiently performed her task given to her. Every day the thoughts of the books itched away at the back of her mind. Sunday. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield, where are you? Where is Foxfield? Where is Foxfield? There it is. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Did we say it was on the box, so it'd be here, or would it be here? Summer, can you confirm which? Because I can't remember what we decided for the miles. If we decided that it had to be. Like when it says 2 miles, the lower one. Okay, so when it says 2 miles, you just go up 2 boxes then. Three ravens circle above their caws and croaks, cleaving the silence. An omen, I take what I came for and leave. Okay, I think I can identify some of these plants now also. A red flower that provides against shielding effect against the afflictions of the mind. I do not think I have that. Caldery. I don't know if I have. It's either this, but I don't think it is. Or I don't have it. Devil's Nightcap, I'm not sure I have. That sounds like a mushroom, to be honest. Ember Soul, I don't think I got. Oh, no, sorry. This is, yeah, I'm like, this is the Ember Soul then. Yeah, Jagged Leaves, it's gotta be, this has gotta be Ember Soul then. Eyebright, Farmer's Worry. Henjunk we had listed. Larkshine is a powerful plant with a defensive mechanism. It releases a stinging barb. This is thought to be a reference to kidney shape. Okay, I think it might be this. This might be Larkshine. Shine Lark. Okay, this has got to be Mountain Astoy. A story. Okay, so this has got to be Norwood then. Based on that. Like, I read it and I'm like, oh, that's got to be Norwood then. Palians. I could see it being this. Storian we had listed. Trimblehoff. I don't think we have. Alright, that's some good progress there. Alright, David Schaefer, give me your letter. In reference to your question the other day about Longmake, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They never allow me to look through their stacks anymore. Okay, Calder Abbey. Calder Abbey, Calder Abbey. Woo, 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 woo. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Okay, what was the one that said was friendship? Fox button. Possibly. I'm just double checking. sheep snap. A sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap. The bulbs of bayonetta. Okay. Hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly. Without a sound, I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a moment, he pauses for a moment before without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Okay, where was the letter? There is a stone circle north of Unmare. According to local legend, some hundreds of, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic, until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. So there's a stone circle north of Unmare. So start at Long Meg. So Unmare is here. So there's a stone circle north of Unmare. But like logically, if this is Unmare, it would be right here. I guess for the sake of just double checking on this, because like the drawing was misleading. Is that logic sound, Summer? Say, hey chat. If this is an Unmare, north of Unmare would be here, or is it past the buildings? Because if it's here, then we want to go... Okay, so if it's here, you want to go 1, 2, 3... 1, 2 would be here. The stones are marked. What do you mean the stones are marked? There's no stones north of Unmare. Oh, the daughter stone circles. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. Or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 would be 27. A, B, C, D, D 27. The river in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grass that lines the river bank is a much more unusual looking flower. Okay, so this should be golden light then. Just by default. Okay, well this can go in my archive, and this can go in my archive. Summer, I think this might be like the worst soundtrack of all time, only because it literally puts me to sleep. Like I was feeling good, and now I'm getting tired. You shouldn't get lulled to sleep while playing a puzzle game, I feel, but the Sisterhood, like it'd be like if Layton, instead of being like mysterious, was just like a lullaby. That's kind of what it is. The Sisterhood of are trying my patience. Again, if the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept the secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there's time to share it, it's now. They know of a way to defeat the servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I better have a little chat with this new Arda, and I think I'll take some mountain story with me. Okay, we said it's this. Yep. Okay. Weeping Bell. This my favorite Pokemon. Not really. A plant that's believed to lead to gold. You'll have as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. Soft frill leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Okay, so then that would be this is Weeping Bell, actually. This man's got a weird head. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be careful. Unwrapping these, some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care of transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Where is it? I don't see my... Where's my lab equipment? I'm confused. I don't see lab equipment. Where is it? An arrow on the top left of the upper right box. Oh, okay. Summer, can I do Baylock's elixir now? Or no? I feel like I haven't properly identified some of these plants, though, so I probably should hold off regardless. But I don't know. I might have all of them. Because I feel like it's probably Eyebright. Hang on. Are none of these pictures in here? I guess none of them are in here. I'm not seeing any of these pictures in here. Which is weird, because you would think you would. Okay, well, if you're going based off the plant, I would say it's this one, the Eyebright. As far as the other two, the problem is, I think one of them is this. Though that doesn't quite look like it either. No, that's too small. Well, Mellow Glow seems a little too small. And it also has a spike, so I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that either. It could also be Winter Boar, but that doesn't seem spiky enough for Winter Boar. I don't know if I have the other ones, actually. Like, this one is probably... Okay, no, this one is definitely one of them. And then the other one is... Huh, I don't know if I have the other one, unless I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not that. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it then right now. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Adrunia. Okay, hang on. What was there said about Adrunia? There was a plant that was mentioned as important to Adrunia. But I don't know... Okay, Caldery. Do I have Caldery? Because if I do, it's probably this. Yeah, it's probably this. It's probably Caldery. Okay, so then if we're saying that's Caldery, then... Which river would this be? Maybe here? That makes sense because it's the Grisdale Forest. Okay, so if it's here, then it should be this square, which is 19. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now, at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong to long here as much as part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisted roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Ardunia. Okay, question, Summer. First off, I don't even know if I think I have Ember Soul. No, I don't. Okay, so I've said I know what both probably are. Does it matter which? Ember Soul was thought to have protective properties. But then the other one is specifically for Ardunia. Does it make a difference? That's what I want to know. It does make a difference. Some say it has applications of dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. I feel like Ember Soul would be better because it'd be more protective, but Caldery is specifically for Ardunia, apparently. But you know what? Screw it. Let's go with Ember Soul. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but is said to stimulate sense and rejuvenate bones. Evelum has many short, pretty leaves. Okay. I'm being harassed by Lumni shouting about the redemption, saying that they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. I'm being, well... Why is this UI so bad? Why did they... Well, they can... Well, they can take their seeds of whatever woken... This is awful. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining the damn cult. I want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away if they come around again. Okay. Lizile of Neptune. Also called the Truth Sayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when they're eaten. Okay. I don't know if I have that. Summer, is there anything else I can do before I end the day out of curiosity? I hope you guys are enjoying this, even if I'm falling asleep. I'm going to name that game to category that's games where you fall asleep. Not that I can think of, okay. I can't eat the mushrooms. I could just brew a bunch of mushroom stuff, I guess, but... In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she already always known that? But she had come to them by chance, or she had sought them out deliberately. She wasn't sure. But by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. 902, 803. I don't know what that means. No, I actually have an idea. Yeah, okay, I was right. So, is that 16, 4, 5, or A, B, C, D, E? 16E? The impressive ridgeline of crinkled crags stretched along the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Okay. I think I got so many plants at this point that I can't tell what I haven't seen and what I have seen. It's not candlewood. Caldery, we think we know what it is, but we could not put it in. What is it? Sneep Shap. Don't think it was Storian either. No, it's not that. What does ecurbic odor mean? I'm not sure. My old man reckons there's a plant that can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. I'll tell you what. When I'm rich, I'll throw you a share of gold your way. Alright, well, he wants a weeping bell. And that is definitely this. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A singular drop of strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Okay. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the Seeds of Redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's already paid you a visit, already no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendrus. Let's help him on his way. But I know I joined the cult, but I don't want to, like, give him this. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the thing I just got the identity for. What the heck was it? It wasn't Storian. No. What the heck was the thing I just got? Lesser Meridoc. Yeah, it's definitely, this is Lesser Meridoc. So he wants to make him dumb. want to do that, though. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I want to store some valuables in the safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination. I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Okay, so now, question. Do I have the ability to make Blaylock Elixir? I must at this point. I think it's gotta be this, this, and this. Yeah, but I didn't have some of these plants before. Summer, is there a penalty if I get this wrong? The normal... Okay. There we go. Are the plants just gone then? No, they're still there. Oh, where did they go? Oh, they got put over here. It doesn't say what it used, right? No, it just says distinctive plants. Spring wax cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. I don't think I have that. Also, okay. This is not a plant, by the way. Don't know if it had an apostrophe, but... In fact, it probably didn't. Oh, it did, okay. Oh, hey, look, it's Mary Holmes, wife of Sherlock Holmes, probably. I'm looking for something specific and a very unusual-looking fungus that takes me back to my childhood with its wonderful smoky smell. It's gotta be one I've already had, because I don't have many... Well, I guess I have these things. Smells rotten. Copper. So do I even have this? Bishop's Parasol. It's not that. It's not that one. I mean, I just got a thing for the devil, or for mushroom. What one was it? Summer, I don't think I have this. I only had one other mushroom thing in here, and I don't think I have the one it was. You do. I don't believe you. Farmers worry. A very unusual looking fungus that takes me... Yeah, but there's like... All three of these are unusual. Well, I just looked at all my old plans. None of them fit either. That's what I know. I definitely looked at my old plans, but none of them fit. I just was looking at them. Sun's not mouth cap. Let me see. Does it say it's smoky? That's the one I didn't look at. Stinking mouth cap. No, this is unpleasant. Unless she's just dumb. None of the other ones had a smoky scent, so that makes no sense. She says fungus, so it has to be mushroom. Give me a hint. Gray sand. That's not a fungus. That is not a mushroom. I don't know what I thought that was, but I didn't think mushroom. Yeah, this is nothing. It says smoky scent, to be fair, but it says nothing about it being a fungus. Well, fair, but would you look at this and tell me, yep, fungi? Okay, well. Oh goodness, Hellbore, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you. My mother had me looking to the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange, I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank whenever I try to find anything. I think Lord Ferment's archive would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellbore hugs. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Ferment's archives in Muncaster are home to many ancient and historic scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. In... what was it? Muncaster. Muncaster, where are you? I don't see it. A combination of me having to like really stretch to like look at this small text in this on top of this tiny the lullaby music is not helping me. I follow Ferment's manservant deep into the vault of the castle. 2 hours later, I still have found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is awful. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of what is this also? It's assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities. Okay, that doesn't mean it. Well, it didn't get stabbed by this thing, so then clearly it's immortal. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of virtual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher. The Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, though, we know the 5 plans were required for the ritual. The specific plans are not known. near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru. Wait, hang on. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru. And the Dendru was ousted from this world, but the reading of this seems weird. A ritual site was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. Is that just like this? Is it just calling the Great Oak two different things? I guess that'd be my thought. So, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. So that would be here then. Yeah, let's make sure. No, I don't want that. Okay. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for the 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. Okay. Well, then why give me this thing if I can go if it's too early? Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Just stay up all night like me. Daisy Doc. Girlfriend of Donald Duck. Doc. That might actually... Hang on. Small portion that will grant courage is said to be the ancient warriors. It could be this. Yeah, no, that doesn't look exactly the same. Alright, what did we just give him? This thing. Alright, we gotta be getting close to the end here. Once we get all the plants are filled up, I don't know. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Ardor was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as the Golden Light. The number of petals on a lucky cabela flower. What? I think I understand, but hang on. Okay, well, the Golden Light was the Weeping Bell. No, yeah. Fool's Hope. So the Latin name is Lamentum Nixus. So the first letter of the Latin name would be L. And the number of petals on the cabela flower. Which we said was somewhere. Where the heck is Cabelia? L7. Oh, I guess you could just look at the book, but I don't know. I'm trying to find where the plant is up here. I don't see it. It's been marked as identified, though. Is it not labeled? Oh, it's this one here. Okay. Right, okay. L7. What does that help? I guess it'd be this. So... I amble through the meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, Cats here and something hidden among them, something new for my collection. Okay. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my times in the forest, I never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. A journey has saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. So probably my protection flower. One thing is clear. We cannot do this alone. We must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you that with this a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years. A tool to defeat the Roken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. Do I? Also, I got an achievement, Guardian of the Forest. So I assume if I didn't do that, something else would have happened, probably. Summer, do I know how to open this? That's a hey chat. Don't tell me how to open it. Just, do I know how to open it? Spin it. Absolutely, I know how to open this. Do I? The only thing I can think of is a plant that opens locks. But, see, this is the only problem is, the further you get into this, there's so many goddamn plants, and because I did part of this last week, heck if I remember which plant opens locks. I'm just looking for the picture. It's probably not going to be in here, knowing my luck. If you see the word lock while I'm looking through this, though, feel free to yell lock. Because I'm just looking at the pictures right now. You sure it was Lovelock? Lovelock's not even in this book. Or, no, right, that was not its actual name, though. But what was its actual name? No, but this isn't heart shape. Or, I mean, the flower petal on this isn't heart shaped, though. That's Relgantia, which is probably what Lovelock really was called. Yeah, but the flower still doesn't... If it's this, it still doesn't match. Oh, that's Everheart. Okay, that's not the same one. Which one was Lovelock, then? It wasn't Common Trouse. Cavalium. I'm realizing also I probably should have these in alphabetical order. But it's almost too late for that at this point. Like, the longer I go in this, I'm like, I should... Okay. That still doesn't match, though. But it does work. Alright. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. Well, hang on. I want to look at this. Do we have a Widow's Woe? Not. First is the Corpse Friend. A reminder Then comes the... Okay, so this has to do with the thing. Okay. So first comes the corpse friend. A reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber. The binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. Last, a pedal to secure the black one's reverse. Okay, Summer, I'm assuming I can't do this yet anyway, because I don't have all these plans. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Okay, so follow the Dudin tributary to its source. Dudin, 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 Dudin. Okay, so the source of the river... Hang on. The source should be, like... If this is the Dudin River... Wait, hang on. What? There's two ends, though. So it's gotta be... It can't... It's not here, right? I don't remember how rivers work. Or rather, I don't remember how tributaries work. Would it be here, or would it would be one of these? But which one? That's a hey chat. Because I don't know. Oh. Hey chat, where is the river's source? Because that's the Dudden River. It's up. But is it... Why would it not be... It's the upper one, so it'd be right here then. So it'd be F14. There are more important things... No, you lied to me! Now I gotta water my plants. This plant watering mechanic is so weird also. Like, I'm not sure why it even exists. Okay, explain to me why that didn't work, chat. That should have been the source of the Dudden River, right? So if it's not, then I was lied to.
Wendy!
Hey, thank you, Sakani.
Rockabye M-E-G-A on the treetops. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come M-E-G-A, cradle and all.
Mega Kong. Thank you, Sakani. Sakani, tell me where the Dudden River is. Or where the... Hang on, where the... Follow the Dudin River's tributary to its source. I'm trying to solve a puzzle. If this is the Dudin River... But, okay, hang on. What... A tributary is... Yeah, well, it would be the end, but Summer said go here. Summer and Sneaky said to go here, and it was wrong. So then... Would it be this one? Well, let's follow it to the source. It's the tributary source. So it is... Okay, so then it's... Oh, so wait, hang on. Do you mean... By the river widens, do you mean... So it would be... But there's no... Okay, this is the river. Would it be here then? Like, it's the part where it splits off, right? So it would be this one then. Just east of Swinside. Right here. So that would be L10. This is like a weird puzzle game, and it's kind of good. What do you mean try the other end? What do you mean try the other end? I did try the other end. It didn't work. Unless you mean this side. I'm waiting for a response. I mean, that's the Duden River, for sure. Someone explain yourself! Hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat. I don't need to keep saying hey chat for this. I already called it for to get this puzzle solved. I could just use the hidden. Oh, that doesn't help me any. Summer, I don't want to waste my... You know what? No, I'm ignoring Summer because I don't want to waste my... I don't want to waste my exploration points. Alright. I wasn't there. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those Seeds of Redemptions have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver right now. Foxfield Trident. Okay. Okay, Foxfield. Here, so the Trident would be... This? From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over the ridge. Okay. So that is this thing, which I think I actually probably can identify. Heck if I remember where it is in the book, though. Because it had one of the leaves, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hang on. I feel like it's probably... This is probably Daisy Dock. Possibly. Okay. We're gonna have to wait before we get to this Duden River. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. Will that not put me in the clues? I will take Embersoul. Okay, I'm not giving him Lesser Mary Dock because I'm not an asshole. The only downside to that is I don't identify Meridoc is the only thing. But I think I'll still get a page regardless. Either way. Though this might bring the wrath of the cult. Said to induce fear, also known as Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out of the bed of long, thin leaves. Okay. Alright. Follow the Duden tributary to its source. So some are saying I should go back to this. Fine. Let's try it. Never seen this plant before, and here it is growing in abundance. I guess? Okay, we're gonna make a special thing for my plants that probably will save the world. So this would be Widow's Woe then. No, not Widow's Wow. Okay, first is the Corpse Friend, a reminder. Then comes the Ankle Grabber, the Binder. Third is the Fear Bringer. Fourth is to lift the curse. And last, a pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Okay, do I have any of these other ones? Well, okay, the Angle Grabber is probably the one that would, like... Wasn't there one that could bind stuff pretty heavily? I might not need to worry about this just yet, because I don't think I have everything regardless, but... Unless I do. Okay. Devil's Nightcap is the Corpse Friend. Remember this. But I don't think I have that. Okay, what was that description? Thank you, game. The flowers are in fact blue. There was one that had. There's too many. Here's what I wish. I wish this is a UI thing. I wish when I get that it's alphabetical, but I wish there was a way you could just hide the ones that you like already had. I wish there was a way you could just see the ones that you haven't identified and separate them into two separate categories. I feel would make this easier at this point. We have Daisy Dock. Okay, Evelum. I think this might be Evelum. Alright, well, I don't think I have Devil's Nightcap. Alright, so let's just keep going. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. 21 Orchard Road. Arnside Antiques. Where's Arnside? The dark exterior of Arnside Antiques blends into the surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of warcraft, of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines The uses unfathomable occupy rows of display cases. It is sometime before I peel myself away, returning to Unmare with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Okay. The elixir of the damned, made from a combination of oh my god, why do we have to Latin? This I'm just putting here because this is not helping me right now. It's just keep taking up room. Okay, this can just go here for the moment too. Same thing with this. Because they're just taking up all my space. Okay. Okay. Made from a combination of Cabalia. Let's see if I can do this. So Cabalia was this. Maculus retinentitata. Who thought Latin was a good idea? Henchuck, which we think is this. The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Yeah, no, this has to be Henchuck. Which, I guess if this works, then we know that it's Henchuck at that point. And Men's Fortis. Men's Fortis. Men's Fortis. Drantharium, which is there. Alright, well that worked. That means that this is in fact Henchuck. Where'd it go? And this is Elixir of the Damned. I guess technically I can make it yellow, but it doesn't matter. Did all my other flowers get up there back in the right position? I hope so. Okay, St. Quentin's Elixir. The elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-point leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pot for luck. I assume I can do this, Summer. Okay, hang on. Okay, it's not these. Well, I guess I could just end the day and then do it later. Enmore Raven Spider. Equipped with artist knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone. She made her preparations. Enmore Raven Spider. Yeah, but there's two. There's a raven and a spider. Where is it? Is that a spider? I assume Enmore is on the map, but I don't see it. Where is Enmore? Like Undermere. Enmore. Okay, Raven. I guess I could just... Okay, question. This is a question, Summer. Can it be two different ones? Can it point to two spots? Like, don't tell me that it don't tell me if it does. Just, the hey chat is, could this... Is it possible for it to indicate, for these cards to indicate two spots on the map as opposed to one? Because usually they only indicate one. No, it can't indicate two spots. Okay. Enmore Raven Spider. Can I do anything with this coin also? That's a hate check, because that coin's been hanging around, and I don't know what I can do with it. I think I went to Gosforth and nothing happened, I thought. Unless I just didn't. Okay. Hang on, the spider's over here also, I realized. That's not a spider. That's a spider. I'm at a loss on this one because it can only give me one. So, okay, here's a hey chat. Hey chat, is this one multiple choice? It only gives you one spot, but do you get a choice of which one you choose? Summer. No. Okay, give me a hint. Hey chat, hint. Because there's not a lot to work off of here. Read the unmarked letter again. What unmarked letter? What unmarked letter? This one? A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principal. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of similarly identical. So, okay. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over the sole named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing at the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. That doesn't help me, though. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together. Okay, so wait, here's my thought then. Hang on, I have a thought. Okay, so it goes Raven Spider. So if that's the case, then you would do this. You would go N more. The Raven is this spot. And then from here, you would go Spider. So it would be H25. Oh, not that. I didn't realize I was on the map. That's my fault. Like, I'm so used to doing it on the not map. I didn't think I was on the map. H25. A jackdaw croaks hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Alright. Well, one of these seems familiar. Okay, so this has got to be the bulbs of Bayonetta. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty flowers grow out from the long, thin leaves. Yeah, okay, that's probably Widow's Woe. Considering that we found it where it was listed as Widow's Woe. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature is huge and unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come to being helpful with my father in the lab tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to sell for some Daisy Duck instead. We already identified Daisy Duck, I think, but technically, I don't think we... Or no, we did, but we didn't, I think. Dead man's finger. Okay, we know that one. So that's definitely this. This is definitely Daisy Duck. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There's no address provided, just the horticulture spelled wrong. I have assumed it was meant for you. If you know your plans, this letter's for you. Ho ho, so you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. So it's gotta be here. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. I don't know what that is. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones worried about the ones he brought back from this latest venture. He's just been across the trip with the lake, exploring the woods to the west here. He got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I brought ones with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dunn Mushrooms. Woods west of Unmare across the lake. This mushrooms, how have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Spongy texture. So this is probably a farmer's worry then, right? I would think so. Farmer's worry. Word from told me he was able to help you find information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I'm hoping you might have some sweet breath that could help clear that up. Palliance. I think it's this. Sour brandy. The sour brandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Okay. Could be this? Or was it? No, what the heck was that called? What did I just get? Sour brandy. I think that could be sour brandy. My cousin will be married in 3 days. I've got some if you got some triple huff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you knew she'd be worth the trouble. Was triple huff one already identified or not? It was not. The triple huff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access to pollinating insects. The only thing with it being, well, that doesn't look right either, but the only thing with it being that is, I think it's probably this, but the only thing with it being this is that she's like, I've never seen this before. Like, I feel like one that was for weddings would be seen. I think it's gotta be this. Assuming I have it. And I've been doing pretty good on the puzzles, so... Yep. Glowhorn. The glowhorn, or the forest lantern, or pixie lamp, is a phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Okay. So this is probably it. There's a glowhorn, right? Yeah. I mean, what else would it be? I'm doing a good job of keeping, like, even though I have a lot of plants here and they're not as organized as I like, at least I'm keeping like a good pace of identifying them ahead of time so I can just shove them in once I'm done. Alright. End day. I am kind of curious, Summer, what, how close I am to the end here a little bit. The shepherds watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Okay, 8 miles to the east. So 8 miles to Gosforth then? He's finally gonna get to use this stupid coin. 8 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be E11. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into the reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the banks. Well, that could also be that thing with the stamen, but... Okay, Summer. Hey, chat. Is this coin done with, then, at this point? It's kind of weird that it's still here, but, like, I assume I don't need it anymore. This I do need. Basically, okay. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Okay, well this is the lady that was asking. So if we're saying this is farmer's worry, then he's dead. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants extra strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. Oh yeah, but I think it would be checkmarked. Summer, I think this guy's dead. The only thing I think of is getting something that, like... to give him back his energy. Can I get a hint? Because there's too many things to go through. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I mean, I've seen a guide to poisonous mushrooms. I have my fucking book here. You're just saying just read my goddamn book? Is that what it's telling me? But the problem is, I'm not trying to, like... Okay, I guess... Hang on. This is the hey chat. Are they asking... I'm missing one thing in my lab. Oh. It's not a book, it's a page. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap. Sometimes fatal and can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Generally not fatal. Sunset Mountcat, generally not fatal. In small doses, use crushed leaves from sour brandy to cure. Bishop's Paracel, often fatal, can be remedied by using sap from a lemon dandy. Copper Cadullion, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's Worry, often fatal. An antidote can be made using real gentian. Okay, here's the question. One of my antidotes did have real gentian used, didn't it? Baylock's Elixir. That's potent to the memory. No, it wasn't that. Elixir of the Damned. Was it St. Quentin's? I guess here's my thing. If it's saying that an antidote can be made with real gentian, do I just give the plant to her then? Or do I make an antidote? I like how I just handed her the plant and didn't explain anything. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Okay, so that is this, probably. Alright, got most of the mushrooms figured out. Can we please put you in clues instead? I'm not sure why this is still not marked off. Is there something else I can do with this summer or no? Because it mentions the 5 plants, but was there something else I could do with this? Oh wait, no, that's just the ritual location. Right, never mind. Well, that's the ritual location. Oh well, he's dead. I've been to Blackcomb. I fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am able to recover from that horror that I have seen. Okay, well I don't have this yet. Can I make this then? I assume yes. I wonder if it's Lesser Mary Dock. Well, yeah, but I might not have the stuff. I wish there was... There's just too many pages to go through now at this point. That's the problem I'm having. A red flower to protect the mind. Okay, well, we'd have... Hang on. It's not Meek Dew. What was Eyebright? Proves eyesight, so it can't be that. I don't think St. John's Poppy did anything like that, but let's see. It says imbears the hear with greater hearing ability. That's not mind. So either it's one I identified. What was the Weeping Bell? That one's kind of red. No, it's not that. Well, it's gotta be this one then. But I don't think I have it identified yet. Okay, that would be Candlewood. It's definitely Candlewood that I need. It's gotta be this then. Like, that doesn't really look like that, but like it has to be this, because that's the only one that makes sense. Okay, so if we're saying this is Candlewood, 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. Courage, 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 courage. Daisy Dock. And the seed pod for luck. And that's about memory. Sheep snap. Okay. Yeah. Not go where I needed to go. Where'd those... Where did... Okay, Candlewood. Okay, they're over here. I see. Okay. Priddle. Coveted by the rich, pretty priddle is crushed to make dyes. It's a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. I feel like I have that. Can't tell if that's that, though. There is a hateful man I see sometimes around town. He is called Isidore Burbridge. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog. Instead, he punched it as hard as he could. Rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Sandgill Chalice. Sadgill Chalice. Sadgill, Sadgill. Sadgill, Sadgill. Sadgill. What the heck is Sadgill? There he is. Sadgill. Chalice would be right here, I believe. The Chalice clue takes me directly south to Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Well, that's just a piranha plant. It's just literally going to eat me. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare. The Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given... Who came up with Never Let Go? The Binder, Ankle Grabber, and the other guy's like, it never let go. That's what we'll call it. Are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to the properties. Once ensnared, it's impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare have small heart-shaped leaves. That's gotta be it. Alright, next. My daughter is getting married and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there is a plant with a small blue cup-like flower that is supposed to bless their union. That's this thingy. I didn't get a page from that? Really? I can't help noticing that Dreyer Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you're against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Okay, the cult's mad with me now. How screwed am I for going against the cult? Decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. I can't read that. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar by the river. Okay. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He's not run for long. They're basically just setting up like what happened with this summoning thing, apparently. It's probably the Jade Mask woman. West of White Scar by the river. Okay, White Scar. White Scar. I don't see it. There's White Fell. The fuck is White Scar? Oh, west of White Scar by the river. The Sunblade Skull fixes me with its black eye gaze. A reminder from the chest of the skeleton a plant grows. Alright. Alright, on that note, that's it for the stream. No, not really. I am going to take a quick break, though. 2-minute break, and then when I get back, hopefully the end. Summer, how close am I? I gotta be getting really close at this point, right? Like, I still have a lot of plants that aren't fully identified, but, like, it seems like I'm reaching the end here. A few more days. Okay. So, I will take a quick break, and when I get back, more strange horticulture. Be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. By a few more days, you mean 3, right? Because we all know few is 3. Because there were a few hopes, and those are 3. Alright. I've lived in Undermare all my life, and I've never seen people as worried as they are now. Everyone is talking about the Sisterhood and the Servant. Someone needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby the locals stay away from. Apparently there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Arnside. Arnside. Well, it's probably the White Seer Cave, because where else would it be? Or White Scar Cave. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmers worry. Which is only unsafe in large quantities. I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of Farmer's Worry. My eyes adjust to the darkness and discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to a thin strip of light provided by the crack. Ugh, this not comfortable in this chair. In the twilight where the shadow grow, take leaf and root, an eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. This smell it gives off is quite fouler. Okay, we got 2 new mushrooms. Running out of room. Well, I can't remember. There was something important. I know there was, but now there is only darkness now. Where's Sour Brandy? It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper and entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool, icy cold, with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful, and suddenly something happened. She tore me out, and my mind went dark. I had not been myself lately. Umbrella. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure. It will not be a cure once illness is set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells like strawberries. That's Umbrella. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. It's hard to say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for that to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about plant-based elixirs. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risk, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Well, didn't the Elixir of the Dam say that she wasn't even going to be alive at that point, though? Like, I'm pretty sure it was like, yeah, it will prevent death, but I don't even know where it was. Where the heck? Oh. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death by the expense of their soul. Yeah, but she's gonna be soulless, man. But sure, if you want it. Haverage. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will be live long and blessed lives. It's maybe that? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably this. We're getting to the point where there's not going to be too many... I mean, there's still going to be new flowers, but eventually the game has to end. There's not infinite plants. And I'm kind of running out of room here, so I definitely got to be getting close. Okay, umbrella, we said, was this. Caldery. The use of Caldery are all not well known. I'm pretty sure we figured out what Caldery was. We just couldn't identify it because we didn't want to use it. Dead Man's Finger we have. Devil's Nightcap. Pine Needles. Boiling the root in vinegar. Okay, pine needles. This has got to be Devil's Nightcap then. So this is one of the ones we need also. Because this thing said the first of the corpse friend. The third, then comes the ankle binder. Then comes the Fearbringer. Fourth is to lift a curse, and the last appel to secure Black Blood's reverse. I guess, hey Chad, do I have those last two yet, Summer, or no? I might not, but I gotta be getting close. Avalon we said was over here. No, okay. Glowhorn we said. Henchunk, Henchunk we definitely know what it is. It's just we didn't officially identify it, but we did via potions. Average. Lesser Mary Duck we're pretty sure on. Isle of Neptune. Sparsely petaled flower gives a strong scent. I don't think we had this marked. I guess it could be this, but you would think those spikes would be more. I mean, that's the only one that I have here that I would say maybe, but I'm gonna mark it, but I'm not like convinced 100% on this one. Real quick here. Okay, hang on. This thing is not Liverstone. This one is Liverstone. Priddle. That doesn't look exactly right. This, however, does look right. Spring wax cap. Waxy reddish caps. Okay, that's gotta be. Swift snare we marked. Twilight lepiota. In the twilight where the shadow grows, take leaf and root and eye of crow. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower the smell gives off is quite foul. That smells like rhubarb. The leaves are strong and leathery. Dark purple flowers. It could be this. Maybe. Might as well give it like at least attempt, because I can always second guess myself. Widow's Woe, and that should be it. Okay, so that's all the entries we have. All right, bell. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I'm able to get some liverstone here. Also, I want to point out that I'm wondering if these plants... I'm now curious, now thinking on it, if they're supposed to represent these, but I guess not. Because I'm not sure why they aren't marked off. I guess, okay, hang on. I want to do a quick thing. Summer, do I need these anymore? As a hey chat, because they're just clogging up my inventory. No, okay. Don't know why they're not marked off. Summer, do I pretty much not need this sheet anymore also? I think I've pretty much got a handle on the brayer disc. Okay. So liverstone we said was this one. We're right. Thumb, pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Thumb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. No, I don't know what that is. Look, I'm gonna pronounce however I want to pronounce it. I guess it could be that. You know what? Sure, this is thumb. Again, I can always correct it, but we're getting to the point where we shouldn't have too much left. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, 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 and more death. You have to help me. Okay, hang on. Question. Dead man's fingers. This fungus is typically found in dense forests protruding through mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching from the underground. It is said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. That would probably make her, like, strengthen her resolve of continuing with the thing, maybe. Of continuing to use the monster for evil purposes. Widow's Well, however, is said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot. So my thought would be, I want to increase her fear of the monster. But she already fears it. Eh, fuck it, I'm just gonna make her afraid. Carnivorous Tauren, known as in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of Tauren's stem reveals a pentagonal... blah, 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 blah. Was it this? Wait, what was it called? I thought it was Tauren. Carnivorous Tauren. A cross-section of the Tauren stem. So that's its stem. Well, considering this... Okay, this is, I mean, what else would... This has to be the Carnivorous Tauren. What else would it be? So we got another plant with, like, teeth. Alright, and we also know that this is definitely the Widow's Woe. Alright. There's been a talk over the last few nights down the rural oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't to leave my house now. I decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Well, that's this. Pennybell. The leaves of Pennybell are chewed by some for the hallucinogenic properties. However, it is said to be addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Summer, my question as I get closer to the end here. As soon as I have all the flowers for the ritual, like, let me know. But I assume I do not. Because I assume I should just go the next day at this point. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power that she craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but the power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Saturday. Okay, so the east of the castle, across the river and through... What castle, though? There's several castles. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. So it can't be this because there's no mountain pass. So that's that castle. That's a tower. Well, I can't be this castle because this one would just take me... Or wait, never eat. Okay. To the east of the castle... Yeah, but there's no river up here. Once it's saying to the east of the castle, through the river... Or across the... No, it wouldn't work. East of the castle, across the river. But it's just through the mountain pass. Like, none of these have a mountain pass. Though I guess this one would be... Hang on. This would be the other... I went the wrong way. This would be east of the castle, through the mountain pass. The edge of the woods. So it would be... K31? The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping through rides the winds. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. I don't know what that is. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope you, for all our sakes, that you have been able to track down all the plants we need. Hey, chat. Have I? Okay. So, the last two... Hang on. So we got those ones. Fourth to lift a curse. The last, a petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Okay. Question. Did one of them I just get recently? Or I guess the better thing is to be like, has one of these two been identified previously? I guess is my question. I guess it could be Umbrella because of heart disease, but... The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to Solomon's Scepter. So that's gotta be Black Blood's reverse. I'm just gonna find it. Elderfinium. What the heck is this thing? This. Okay, so Elderfinium, and then the last one is to lift a curse. Curse, curse, curse. This game really makes you feel like a researcher a little bit. The witch's remedy, the long verkand, is believed to lift curses. Well, it's not that. Did I have it marked? I mean, it's definitely not been identified. Oh, it has been. Never mind. Okay, summer. Question. A. Do I want to just go to the ritual site now, or do I want to hit the bell? That's A. B. I still have a lot of plants that haven't been identified officially. But B, am I right? Or I guess I should see. I guess here's my thing is, do I want to go to the ritual site now, or will that end the game? I guess it's my worry. Like, what? Like, what happens if I hit the bell? Hey, chat. For a game that is about this end of the world with this evil monster, it's very, like, calm. This person just kind of hit the bell. There's a post game. Give me a hey chat. I gave you a hey chat. So you're saying I don't want to go to the ritual site right now? Hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat. We must act before it's too late. Gather the... She's telling me to go to the ritual site. You just told me don't. You said hit the bell. You lied to me. Alright. There's the ritual site. It was here, I think. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out the center of the stone, widening into the recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Does it matter what order you do them in? That's a hey chat. Yes, but also, you know, maybe get the right ones. You're saying I don't have the right ones? Which one is wrong? But also, how do you tell what the order is? Also, now we get actual music. I would also like to argue that this is kind of overly epic for a game that it's not like you've been building up this whole time. I feel like most of these plants you haven't had the whole time. So it feels kind of like weird to have like this triumphant music of just this random, like you just kind of stumble upon this ending. Okay, hang on. The corpse friend, a reminder. Okay, corpse friend was Devil's Nightcap. Okay. This one has to be correct. Because it says pine needles, so it's gotta be this one. And there wasn't any other that were pine needles. Swift snare, I think this one has to be? Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several names given to the plant that have some clues. The properties wasn't snared. Some snare has small. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is this has to be swift snare because I don't know what else it would be. So if that's correct, then okay. Hey chat, were the first three right? Because I'm thinking I maybe got the other ones wrong. I mean, one of them on curse. No. How are they wrong? Well, then it's gotta be this one. Hey chat. Now? Hey Nara, you're just in time for me at the end. Though there is apparently a post game. Yes. Okay. What about the order? Is it just clockwise? Well, see, you came at the part where the music's not sleepy because we're saving the world from an evil monster apparently by putting flowers here. But before that, it was very sleepy music. Like, this entire game has been basically how long will Mega fall asleep? Or how long will it be until Mega falls asleep because of piano music? I mean, meant for the first three, there's still an error. Oh my lord, Summer. How? I asked you if I was good, and then you said yes. Okay. Fourth to lift a curse, last a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Well, this has to be it because it mentions black blood. So is the Elder Finian correct? I want to know that one. Because if you're saying the long verkund is wrong, I can understand that. But to be fair, that does definitely mention curse on that one. Yeah, it says believe to lift curses. There's no way! There's no way, because it literally says in here, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black. How is it not that? I mean, if it's not that, what else could it be? Like, that one is so specific that it can't be anything else. I could buy that maybe it's not long verkund, though I'd argue that if there's another plant that gets rid of curses, it's kind of like it just says forge to lift a curse. That's it. Don't hang on. Long. Yeah, it says lift curse. I don't believe you on this. I really don't. Yeah, it says petal. The petals of this flower. It can't be. It has to be that. Because I don't know what else. So you're saying the long verkund is correct then? Well, but this one has definitely been clarified as the Elder Finian. Yeah, well then it has to be. That has to be this. Worst case, I guess if I fail, I just get the Rising Dread, right? Is that correct? Hey chat. Is it clockwise like this then? Is this the right order? I don't want to have to deal with that being wrong. Yes, okay. Here we go. Hey, look, I was right, Summer. Well done, I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A huge splittering crash behind us makes us all spin around and look across the clearing. A huge creature, its head and shoulders visible above the treetops. It's making its way towards us, ripping up the trees as it advances. The servant. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. At that moment, the woman in the jade mask comes hurling out of the woods and at the other side of the clearing. She takes it in the scene and heads towards Reuben, ripping her mask off and flinging it in the dirt. Father! Thea? Reuben runs towards her and they embrace in the center of the clearing as the servant bears down. I can clearly see the tears flowing down Thea's stricken face as she looks up at her father. I'm so sorry, I've been a fool. I thought I could control it, but I can't. It's too strong. Oh, what have I done? She runs towards us at the shrine, bringing out a small vial of red liquid from her cloak and thrusting it into Verona's hands. It's blood, my blood. I know what to do. But before she can act, the servant bursts through into the clearing, sending 100-year-old ash and elm hurtling as though they were saplings. Do your worst! Reuben locks eyes with the servant and grabs a sturdy branch, running off to the side to draw the creature away from the shrine. The huge brute beast lunges towards him with a terrifying roar. Reuben brings up the branch as the servant closes down the gap and brings its large skeletal claw arcing down. The branch splitters and Reuben is sent reeling backwards, but he doesn't have time to regain his footing before the beast is on him, slashing and maiming. Father, no! Thea comes to the floor, wailing as Verona fumbles with the stoppered vial. Turning back towards the shrine, she pours the blood into a small cavity at the base, and then everything happens at once. The servant makes a desperate charge towards us, and I am certain we are going to be devoured, but Thea steps forward and raises her arms. Get back, servant. Stop. I command you. The servant falters for a moment as though wrestling against some invisible force, but it regains control almost immediately. It thrusts one spear-like appendage forward and impels Thea through the abdomen. At the same time, a pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrinks and staggers backwards, flinging Thea's lifeless body to one side. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Banished. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. The devastation wrought by the ancient beast was greater than anyone had imagined. By the end, Thea had lost control entirely, as had been made clear from the tales coming from Havrig and Boodle. Without our intervention, who could say what the final toll would have been? In contrast, Unmir has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. In the end, she gave her life to help us defeat it. Verona and I have kept quiet by unspoken agreement. As for myself, well, I am back at the calm of the strange horticulture, of course, with the hellbore for company. It is quieter around here, and I miss my friend Reuben, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. So I'm assuming there's different endings, correct? The servant is gone, a victory of sorts, but one tinged with sadness at the death of our friend. Ending 1, Tum. Killed by the servant, she rarely comes to the shop anymore. She does not say it, but she knows she is deeply saddened by Reuben's death. In your debt, your actions have helped save the sisterhood. She has not dreamed of the servant since she performed the ritual. Has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors that he's living in Rydal Cave once again. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Killed by the servant. Currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. Fuck off. Alright, Summer. I did it. Question, how many endings are there? Earlier? 1,000. I really hope not. Have you heard of the monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would be it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in the part of the world, you should ask about him. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Well, this says earlier. When is this earlier? Okay, so we've identified 58 of 77 plants. Summer, how long will it take me to figure out all the rest of these plants? Have you ever heard of the black... Okay, there's two things here. I don't even know where to begin with this. So, how do you prevent Ruben from not dying? Do you only do that via, like, cult ending? Yay! PSI, thank you for the raid. I don't know what any of that means, but... have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of from a man in Ravenglass. Okay, Ravenglass. Well, I'm fine with going to 11. Bug Fables is a fun game. How far did you get? I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delightful to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of Blackville marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of the wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed... See, this Naron is the music that was putting me to sleep. This right here. I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed two rivers, and we followed a river for a while. We could hear it mellow. Here, if you're serious about going... We won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed two rivers and then followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've been stayed ever since. Hang on. Is one of these things going to help me, or do I need to remember this? I like Chapter 3. It's good. I hope you had a good stream. They left me in Ravenglass. So follow the river for a while. Cross two rivers. So that'd be like, what, here? Okay. Elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever. Hail, we will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the Storian, dark flower of the tomb, stench of twilight. Okay, hang on. So, the Storian. You guys want to help me with these puzzles at this point, like anyone that isn't Summer, feel free also. So the Storian we said was this. Somewhere. We had Storian marked. Yeah. Storian. Dark flower of the tomb. I assume it's this. Pronounced tomb. Yeah. We said that the tomb was... We had it marked. Also, hang on. This is... Okay, this one is right. I don't know where all those flowers went to. Also, we know that this is correct also. Did I say this? I said was the tomb. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then the Stench of Twilight, I said was this one. Right? No. Yeah. Elixir of the Black. It didn't give me... Okay, hang on. It didn't give me a name, Summer. Does that mean it was done wrong, or is it just the way this one works? Also spelled wrong. I'm not sure where those flowers went to. I hate that they move them around. Like, where do they go to? Okay, right here. Okay, it's marked as a check mark, so it has to be right. Alright. That one is marked. This is 61 to 77. How is it determining that? Is it just based on... Like, that went way up, I feel like. It must be marking it based on me making the potions, which means I'm correct, even though it isn't marking it otherwise. Alright, let's go to this. So this has got to be one of the triangles. So we're looking for these symbols here. Hang on. Might be better to go here. Okay. So we want to look for where this formation would be. Where are there two towns diagonal to each other? I guess right here. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's right here. Which means 1, 2, 3. It'd be right here. The sun is in the sky and I'm tired after a long day. I've earned this reward. Okay. Got that. That, I believe, is actually... I don't know if it's one of the ones I marked. I think it's the Liz of Neptune, that one, actually. Because... yeah, this has got to be the Liz of Neptune. Alright. Summer, what is left for me to do? This thing never got check marked also. Is it not done? Do I need this sheet anymore, Summer? But also, I assume the only big thing is this story. Okay, you won't find the monastery or the black mail on any of that. Okay. What about the fungus thing? Is that literally only used for one thing? Do I need that anymore? The monastery was on the edge of the wood. I remember that much. Okay, so... Okay, Raven Glass. I'm telling you it's a very sleepy game, but I think it's good, Naron. It's pretty much staring at a map and at plants, trying to figure out what everything is and where to go. But it's very sleepy. Okay, they left me... Okay, feel free to give me help on this one, guys. So, Raven Glass, we crossed 2 rivers. So let's work backwards. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. So, they would have been traveling south if they're in Raven Glass. I guess they could have been traveling... No, because they're traveling this way, it'd be to your right. So if you're traveling, you'd be traveling left. So they traveled for a while. So they crossed 2 rivers, which would probably be here, where they crossed. Heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face. We crossed 2 rivers. It's gotta be like here, right? Hey Chad, is it here? Like, that seems about right. It's either here or here. There or the one above. Let's try this one first, I guess. Now look, Summer, you're wrong. I should just go on my gut. My gut is always right. Now I gotta water my plants. This is by far the dumbest mechanic in this game, because there's no real reason for it to exist. Like, I don't understand why there's a penalty for going the wrong place. It doesn't actually, like, it's not like your plants will die if you don't water them. It's literally only here to get, like, compasses. It's like the game wanted, the developers were like, we want to have a whole watering plants mechanic, but we don't know how to incorporate that in a way that makes sense. I don't know, make it the thing you need to regain compass points. I must return to the shop first, though. Okay, so it's here. 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then, the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. Alright, here is your elixir, the Black Veil. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. They're just all the ones I haven't gotten, I guess. The polissus flower is crushed into the paste to cure coughs and sore throat. The author contests that the supposed cure does not work. Okay. Okay, well, umbrella we said was definitely this. Bella Nox was the Moonlight Flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful. Has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire. That's gotta be this. thick Birdum leaves. Okay, it's gotta be this one. We said the Carnivorous Tauren has to be that, probably. Caldery, we already had marked. Dead Man's Finger. Demel. The unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into a tea that is used to calm anxiety. It's gotta be this. Assuming I've been correct in everything else, which for the most part I've been pretty on ball. Like Summer, you have to give me props. I've been pretty good at this game. You're never praising me, Summer. Praise me this once. Please, thank you. I appreciate it. Fool's Midnight. I mean, it's gotta be this just by process of elimination. Average we had. Lesser Murdoch. The round flower. Oh no, we already had that one. Pennybell. The leaves of Pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. It's gotta be this one because it's a bell. It seems like the last, like they just have these plants as like decoys, and the last ones are like, cause this one did look like the heart shape. It seems like they're just here for decoys, and then like the last entries are pretty obvious on what's left. It might not be that though. Like this might not be entirely correct, but I don't know what else it would be. Based on what I have. This would be Polytoad. We got Priddle. Alright, so, assuming that we're all correct, it's good to see you too, Hellbore. It's been a while, cat. You seem relaxed even though nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit, I've been buried in my books. And seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on plants for a little book. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying these plants. Let's start with the Moonlight Flower Bella Nox. I always love that one. Did you? Alright, so the Bella Nox we said was this one. So are we right? We are. Mark as purple. Spring Wax Cap. That is correct. Haverage. Some romantic soul once gave me a stem of Haverage. I think I offended the poor boy when I gagged on the scent. He took it as a bad omen. That's this one. You're correct. I think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. Fool's Midnight. Correct. It is kind of weird that like the end game is just like, okay, yeah, go in. Though I do wonder if any of the different paths would have used some of these plants in different ways, maybe. Oh, demo sounds nice. I wonder if that's what Mom puts in her tea. I often thought she must have used secret ingredients to make it so extra soothing. Demo, 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 demo. Correct. It's like a game show. Who's that plant? Lesser Mary Doc. I don't know that one. Well, we could have already identified this one. But we didn't because we didn't want to ruin some guy's mind. Okay, that one is purple now. Umbrella, we said it was this one. I like that I've been doing this as I've gone through because now I can just go bam, bam, bam and identify them all in one big fell swoop. I never heard of a vellum. Correct. Pennybell is next. Correct. My mother often uses birdum leaves in her cooking. She's too stubborn for superstitions. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, wasn't there some in here that I moved that weren't like were identified by? It must be after the game was done. Any of the ones you use for potions means you would have had to identify them, so they marked them as correct. It looks like because there were a few that I didn't identify through presenting them to someone, but I did identify them via using them in elixirs. That's why I marked them purple. Another herbal remedy for sore throats that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. Oh god damn it! What was we just read that? It doesn't work. I think it was Policius. Yes. Correct. This section is just like pure dopamine. It's like you're right on everything. Okay, that's gotta be this one. Right. Look at me, Summer. I'm the best at gardening. Not actually. None of these plants are real also, I'm pretty sure. Okay, gotta be this one. Okay. Purple. 3 more. Dead man's finger. Correct. You win again. Caldery. That one again we could have identified, but we had a choice between that and another flower earlier. And last but not least, Priddle. Experienced horticulturist. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned your rights to call yourself a experienced horticulturist. Excuse you, I'm a strange horticulturist. Hence the name. I'm kind of upset that these flowers don't fit, like... I guess ideally what you would do is you would, like, stack them underneath each set instead of like this. But I'm not going to reorganize the flowers. There's too many to move. Alright. Summer. Anything? No, I'm not organizing them. Just end the day. That's about it. Now, we didn't get the right ending, but... Is that the game? Is there anything left to do? That's it. Except fall asleep. earlier. Yeah, that's it. All we can do now is pet this cat. Oh, I'm not going to pay for another ending, or replay. I'll probably just look up what they are. This was cool. This was a really cool game. Kind of had Oberdin vibes. Like, again, I feel like the people who made this got inspiration from Lucas Pope. You spend most of the game getting plants and trying to figure out which plants you are as you slowly get book pages for your book to start identifying them and then presenting them to people to actually like get certification that it is in fact that plant. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of puzzles using the map as well to try and figure out where to go. It was pretty fun, honestly. I was not expecting to enjoy it. I don't know what I was really expecting. I wasn't really expecting anything. But thank you, Summer, for giving it to me as a gift. I really do appreciate it. I actually really enjoyed this one a lot. It definitely ended up being my kind of puzzle game, and it made me feel like it wasn't too easy. Like, I don't think it was an easy puzzle game, but it was enough. Like, it wasn't like on Baba or at times Oberdin levels where you were like, oh my god, what? Like that you had to rack your brain thinking for a long time. But it wasn't easy enough that it like just gave you the answer. So it was a good level that it made me feel really clever, especially with when I'd make an initial deduction and then be able to retract that before getting a penalty. Like, it's a pretty good level, I feel like, for most people. It's pretty accessible, I think, for the most part. It's on Switch. It actually just came out on Switch. I'd argue it probably is better not played on Switch, just because of the small UI, but it might be okay to play handheld. I don't know. Maybe the touch. I don't know if it has touchscreen, if that'd be better. It does seem like it's a game that would probably be better with the mouse. Yeah, that's about it. We're done with this game. I hope you guys who are watching enjoyed. I know it's not an everyone kind of game. I know I was falling asleep for a lot of it because of the faint piano music, but I really did enjoy this one. So that's about it. It's got the game has a weird story too, but like I feel like the story, like, I don't know, Summer. I feel like the story doesn't actually have to exist. Like, the game's main draw is the figuring out the puzzles. The actual goings on around you, like, I was like, when we got to the end game and they had this dramatic music playing, I'm like, I feel like this doesn't really fit with the story was just kind of there. Like the story's happening around your character and you're kind of just figuring out where these plants are. You don't care about what's going, like, all the dramatic events around you. You only care about plants. That's all you care about. I will be streaming next Tuesday on the 9th at 7 p.m. EDT. We'll be playing more Live a Live. We'll probably be doing the Cowboy chapter, as well as potentially starting another one after that as well. The week after will be on the 15th, a Name That Game Tune Game Boy Name That Game Tune, Game Boy and Game Boy Color themed at 7, as well as Live a Live on the 16th with more of that game. And those are the only ones that are set in stone. The rest of the month, it's going to be Live a Live, potentially Bug Snacks, but that might be maybe will be delayed. I'm not sure on that. But I'm going to call it. Let me see if anyone is streaming. There are, but not anyone I feel super comfortable rating with. Like, they don't have the right vibes for this kind of slow game. So, all right, guys, if you want to go raid our Discord with like plant hashtags, I don't know. Otherwise, I am calling it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Night, everyone.